iFILM, London. iFILM, London.
Good afternoon everyone, welcome to the Hilton Liverpool. Great turnout as always in this great city, delighted to be here again. For what is the 26th edition of Prizefighter, and I know that us promoters like to hype events up and tell everyone what a great night it's going to be, and I know there's no guarantees, but if this isn't a barnstormer of a night at Olympia on Saturday night, I don't know what more we could do. This is without question the greatest lineup we've ever had in Prizefighter, and credit to all 8 contestants if you like, in this sort of game show format that really does project fighters' careers to a new level and relaunch careers and make careers and break careers all in one night. And again, hats off to the 8 that have taken part here. The camaraderie and the banter between the boys is first class. I know they're all bang up for Saturday night. We've got a lot to get through today, so please bear with us. Firstly, although this seems to be a Matchroom Prizefighter Tony Bellew press conference, I saw that he changed the names of all the signs outside just to the Bellew press conference, but I'm delighted to announce that Tony Bellew will fight Roberto Bellonti on the Carl Froch undercard on November the 17th at Nottingham Arena. Bellonti is 30-1 Argentinian, he's ranked top 10 in every governing body, and we've received confirmation from the WBC that it will be for the silver title, which Mikhail Kessler has just given up to fight Brian McGee, and also be an eliminator for the WBC title moving forward, to expect to fight for a final eliminator for Chad Dawson's belt early next year should we be successful. So it's a great fight. Bellonti, again, tough character, and we spoke about possibly getting an easier fight after the Miranda fight and a bit of a showcase fight, but Tony wasn't really up for that, and just cracking on really in a fight and a victory that will give us a top 10 ranking in every governing body. And we haven't specifically targeted the WBC, but with this opportunity and the potential of fighting for a final eliminator, the Chad Dawson fight becomes a real possibility for the summer of next year. Also delighted to welcome Callum Smith, a young guy who we've had the opportunity to watch and really see flourish over the last couple of years within the GB setup. I know that Callum suffered disappointment. He should have made the Olympic team, but he's been a very important, integral member of the GB setup now for a long time, and he made the decision to turn professional. He's going to be sitting down with the GB setup and finalising that pro debut. I'm delighted to join Callum, to welcome Callum to the team. He's going to be a great fighter, and Liverpool should really get behind him. He's going to be a big part of what we plan to do in this city moving forward with Tony and Rocky and whoever may win Prizefighter if they should come from this great city. This show really, we could have done with the Echo Arena. I mean, we sold out 2 months ago, so I don't know if the locals around here will be able to tell me if these tickets have been going on the black market. Rocky, you haven't sold any yourself, have you? But I know that these tickets are on eBay, everyone's trying to get hold of them. We've sold out for 2 months. We could have done with the Echo Arena, which they gave me some excuse about Cheryl Cole performing or something like that, but this is much more important. But a big part of those ticket sales, and someone who probably could have done 3 times as many tickets as we gave him, is Rocky Fielding, who will be headlining the show on Saturday night. It's a big responsibility. We signed Rocky just a couple of months ago, and he fought on the undercard of the Kell Brook fight with a first round knockout quite quickly, and now all of a sudden he's headlining a show on Sky Sports for his first title, for the English title, against Carl DILKS. And we know what kind of fight that'll be. It's a local fight, local derby. Carl's got a hell of a lot of experience, and he's already stated this is for him his last chance to lose, so he's going to be putting it all on the line, and you can expect a great fight there and an incredible atmosphere, because although Rocky's supporters are very quiet and they don't like to really make too much noise, I think they could get quite excited on Saturday night. Moving on to Prizefighter, this is just an incredible lineup. I'm delighted that we've made the draw. Tony Bellew and Callum made the draw. I can announce officially that in fight order, Jamie Spence will fight Derry Matthews in the first quarter-final. Patrick Liam Walsh will fight Terry Flanagan in the second quarter-final. Anthony Crolla will fight Stephen Jennings in the third quarter-final. And Gary Sykes will fight Tommy Coyle. So again, 4 cracking fights that really could share top of the bill status on any other card. You're going to see them all in one night. Everybody who's coming to this, every fighter in this event has sold a huge amount of tickets. You're going to have different pockets of support from Manchester, from Liverpool, from Hull, and the atmosphere is just going to be electric in Olympia, and I'm absolutely buzzing for the night. You've got this eclectic mix, as always, of so many different stories. You know, you've got 3 British champions in this lineup, and again, people who many perceive will have taken a big risk for entering this tournament. I don't see it like that at all. All it's done is given them increased exposure and a shot to nothing really, to just totally relaunch themselves. Now, we're looking at Gavin Rees at the moment, we're talking about world title shots, but if we fail, then I would like to make the winner of this prizefighter event against Gavin Rees in December on our London card. So, huge opportunities for everyone involved. Will it be one of the favourites winning, or will someone just completely ransack the division and turn the whole thing upside down? You never really know in prizefighter, and that's the beauty of the tournament. But you know, I'm so excited about the event, and I think Sky are in for a real treat. I know Adam's excited. We love coming to the Olympia. It's a raw venue, just like the York Hall back down in London. So we can expect a great night. Just want a few people to talk openly now about different issues. I do things a little bit differently, a little bit of a quiz and answer, because I know some of you guys haven't eaten for a few weeks and you can't really be bothered to talk, so you know, I'm just going to get a few questions out of you. Tony, you've been involved in this matchmaking of this fight for a couple of weeks. We've got there, big fight.
Yeah, I'm happy with where we've got now. It's another step up the ladder like I always wanted. I didn't want to fight Edison around it and then take another step down. I wanted to keep stepping forward, and Bellante is rated higher than me in every single organisation. He's a WBC number 6, so you know, I go in there and do a job on him. I obviously go higher than him, so you know, he only lost his 4th fight, he's 30 wins. I think he's 21 knockouts with 1 loss, and his 1 loss was in his 4th pro fight, so you know, he's gone on 26 fights unbeaten. He can punch with either hand, and he moves quite well. Listen, he's dangerous, it is what it is, but in this fight, I ain't fighting Edison Miranda, and I ain't looking to do the same game plan as I was in that fight. This fight, I see as more of an attacking fight, a pressure fighter, and I think that's what I'll be working towards, you know, working on my attacking game and working on my pressure and inside work as well. So I'm looking forward to this fight, and for me, I've always stated, you know, the WBC belt is what all fighters on this table say what everyone dreams of lifting, so I'm another step closer to lifting that belt, and I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait for November the 17th.
Thank you. And interested, obviously, Tony boxed in London recently. He's going to be boxing in Nottingham in November. We'll bring him back. We're planning a huge show in February at the Echo Arena, which we really want. Obviously, Tony will headline that show, so we need to keep winning, and we'll keep making sure that he boxes non-stop. Carl?
Yeah.
Ready? You look well.
I feel well, yeah. I've really knuckled down throughout the call and trained really hard, and it's gone well.
And obviously you've got the experience over Rocky. Expect a tough fight. Atmosphere is going to be electric, isn't it?
Yeah, well, like I said, you know, I'm going into the Lions Den in my own city, which is kind of funny, you know, but, you know, I'm prepared to take on the challenge. I'm fit, I'm ready, I'm strong, my weight's bang on for the change. And yeah, I'm looking forward to fight night.
Good man, good man. Anthony? This was, we didn't expect to see you in this lineup. I got, you know, someone said, what about Anthony Croller? And I said, well, I'd love him in, but, you know, we spoke to Joe, delighted to have you here. You see this as a risk, a challenge, a punt? What is it for you?
First of all, thanks for inviting me, and it's great to be a part of this prize fight. A lot of people are saying it could be the best prize fight yet. And when you just said then about it being a punt, a risk, it's I'm one of them. The risk has got to be worth the reward, and I certainly believe that here and then. And when asked for it, it was very hard to turn down. Just 2 lads who beat me previously, and it was just a great lineup. I believe the best lightweights, like 8 of the 10 best lightweights in the country, almost, are in this lineup. And like I say, it's nice to be asked about it. And as for the draw, this could be a little bit awkward, but no, I'm joking. Listen, me and Stephen, we got the train back last week on Friday, and he's one of the, you know, a real nice lad. Couldn't ask to meet a nicer lad, and it's just business, isn't it? And listen, I'm sure we'll shake hands before it and we'll shake hands after it. And last Friday when we was down there, the old prize fighter thing, it was like a bunch of mates. I think a few pictures got tweeted. There was 8 lads sat there talking amongst each other. You wouldn't have thought a week later they'd be going to war. So it's exciting times, and I'm really happy to be a part of it. Thank you.
Good man. And Steve, surely you're not going to take those kind of insults. What have you got to say about that?
Not at all. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to the night, and obviously getting to Stanley, it's going to be a great fight for the fans. It's a big fight for me. It's a big step up in class. But you know, I'm ready and I'm ready to go. So I'm looking forward to the challenge.
Do you feel as an underdog, the mentality is completely different? You've obviously got less to lose, effectively, than a lot of these others. Benefit, advantage, disadvantage?
Yeah, I don't think people are expecting me to win it. So, you know, I'm coming in as an underdog. You know, I can relax, not much pressure on me. I just got to go in and just do what I've got to do what I've been doing in the gym. And hopefully it works come fight night.
You're good. Turn to the left. Start off with Derry. You've been here before in Prize Fighter, and I know you're more of a fighter now than you were then, definitely in my opinion. I mean, you come on leaps and bounds there, we've seen you grow. And I think you probably weren't as fit in that last prize fight as you are now.
Not just in the last one, it killed me to make the weight as well. It was a super featherweight one, but you know, it let me boost my career on again. I was at the end of the day, I was a finished fighter, and you know, look where I've come from. Having the opportunity to go and prize fight at box for the European title, I've won a bit of title since. So, you know, as Steve just said, one of the underdogs. It's a big night for them to boost their profile and, you know, and win it and go on to bigger and better things. But I've prepared right. I've been away from my family for 6-7 weeks. I haven't been home once in camp. I've had done over 80 rounds of sparring with all lads in Scotland. We had Ashley Payne up, Bradley Saunders, so everything's gone right. And it's going to be down to fight night, make the best man win. As Andy just said then last week, we were all together, we all had a great day together, all out at the promo day. But you know, it's down to the business now, and I'm just thankfully that I can only be one of them two in the final. You know, they both become mates, and Stephen's always been amazing with Box previously in the Box, Stanley, and you know, so I'm looking forward to watching them too.
You two definitely look like mates in that weighing video I saw for that fight, by the way.
That was just him,
Do you see, you know, obviously your performances against Anthony and against Gavin, which you really pushed him, you know, to the limits there. You see yourself as a big favourite in this tournament?
Yeah, but I don't want to, because if I do win it, such will I do. I want my mates to win a few quid, so I'd have to be the underdog, but you know, it's the pressure on me, I'd say a bit, but you know, I just know I've got to perform to the best I can, and I know I can win the tournament. I feel bigger, I look a lot bigger, I feel a bit bigger than a lot of them, and you know, it's just fully focused on doing the job. Everyone in it is going to be hard to beat, but you know, just on the night, it's how we all perform. It's where all the other up-and-coming lads can perform on a big stage, and let's see if they can.
Callum, going to be welcome to the pro rank shortly after your GB obligations, ready for a new challenge?
Yeah, definitely. You know, I had a great amateur career at the highest level, and you know, I think that'll help me later on in my career. But I just feel now the time to turn over and start a new challenge.
And the GB setup, for those who haven't seen it, just an incredible setup. So many guys who we've signed from there, they're almost like 10, 12, 15 and 0 type fighters when they turn pro. The GB set, you must have learned so much there and the opportunities.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I was on there just under 3 years, and you know, there's like 7 coaches who, my eyes, are 7 of the best coaches we've worked with, and just the people you're training with every day. You know, it's the best in the country. So you know, you're sparring all the time and you learn a lot, and I feel I've come on a lot over the last 3 years, more than ever, and I just feel now it's time to see how good I am and see how far I can go.
Good. Well, we'll be making an announcement shortly about that pro debut. And finally, Big Rock, big night for you, mate. Feeling the pressure?
Yeah, no pressure. Feeling good. You know, respect for Carl. You know, his experience in that. But you know, standing away, I'm stepping it up a level now. So he's in the way. So I get past him to get to the next level. And I'm looking forward to the fight for Saturday. And I'm ready. So.
Funny, initially we were going to fight Wayne Reed for the Central Area title, a southpaw.
Yeah.
How have you adapted to that? You seem to take it on the chin quite well. Obviously, a much bigger title.
Yeah.
But you know, you were originally training for a southpaw.
Yeah. We're mixing it up because you know anything happen in boxing, opponents change, you know. So Oliver had me working with southpaw and orthodox, and you know, the change happened to an orthodox fighter. So. You know, I've adapted well. I've had a good amateur career where things like that happen. You know, what's the pro game? Had top sparring, done rounds with Tony, Martin Murray, lads in the gym. that's going to be better sparring than that, the experience. So hopefully it shows on Saturday night.
Good. Well, the venue where it all happened for you a couple of years ago, where you become the first man, I think still the only man, to stop all three people on the way to winning Prizefighter, and now you're topping the bill on a special night. Guys, thanks so much for coming. We can't wait till Saturday. Everyone here is available for one-on-ones. Sky are going to be doing some lives back for Sky Sports News. Thanks so much for your support. This is the start of something very big we want to build here in Liverpool. So we'll see you all on Saturday night. And don't forget that the weigh-in is on Friday at St George's Hall. So tell your friends and come down, support and cheer everybody on. We want to do one head-to-head now, just with Rocky and Carl. Just a quick photo opportunity, and everyone's going to be available for one-on-ones. Thanks very much.
Love.